and gentlemen, a quick update of what's been going on in Big Brother's house this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you see or hear of another fight in the house today, just know that biggest DRC, gang are up to it. Yes, they are responsible for it because those three woke up with violence. They woke up not smiling. As a matter of fact, the way they decided to get into that mode to create drama, chaos, disruption. Guys, I suspect Big Brother. Because 1 minute, they were just lying in bed like the whole house was sleeping, except Kelly and Katia, of course. And the next minute, there was a song that played and Dami was the first to get off her bed, and then Chinwe and Rhuthee, they stood not like they stood up, but they leaned off the bed, and then they were having conversations about the food situation in the house. And that was where Rhuthee started complaining about how OC was trying to, stop her from eating his plantain. And according to her, that is so offensive. Like, this is Big Brother's house. Every food in this house belongs to everybody. It belongs to Big Brother, as a matter of fact. So nobody has any right whatsoever to be hoarding food. Guys, if you've watched my previous video, I actually mentioned it. Yes, and this was yesterday when they had just returned into the house and they were quite hungry. And Rhuthee had found plantain in one of the cupboards, so she had reached out for it, and OC started throwing tantrums like, oh, let it not look like we're actually fighting for plantain. This is mine. This is Munyeka's plantain. This is Wani's plantain. Look for something else to eat. And that had completely triggered Rhuthee because she looked around the kitchen and she was like, okay, what is there to eat? Am I supposed to eat cornflakes? Am I supposed to eat custard? Oh, you people shared the food, and so what? So we that were here now, we're not supposed to eat? Ladies and gentlemen, she had gone ahead, picked up, 2 cups of the plantain, and she said, if anybody does not like it, they should come reach out for it. They should come get it from her. And so she had eaten the plantain. So this morning, that was what she was discussing with Chinwe and Dami. That's it. What happened though? They said she should not eat plantain, that there's no egg in the fridge. In fact, there's no food in the fridge. Everybody has shared the whole thing. And then they are saying that they that are just coming, they should go and sort out themselves. Like, oh, are they supposed to eat the furniture? And Dami was like, who said that? What? You know what? Let's go and look for food in that kitchen. And that was how the three of them, they marched. And they were saying it. And guess what? The room where they were sleeping, the Aces and the little pair with their sheep, they were there. Yes. So they were like, you know what? Let's go and get some food to eat. Anybody that wants drama this morning should come and get it. That was how they marched, like 3 Teletubbies. They went downstairs. And on their way downstairs, they first of all stopped by the dressing area to dance. And then they were giving us the hints that, there's drama coming today. Oh. Since the housemaid does not want them to eat, they will eat anything eatable that they see. And then they were going downstairs. They met Kelly Ray along the stairs. And they asked him, Kelly Ray, do we have any share of food in this house? If we don't have, we're going to fight too. Kelly Ray was tired. This guy looked at them and said, you can fight. And Rhuthee said, thank you. And then they were going. Kelly Ray said, come back here. You people want to kill me in this house. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it was so funny. Kelly Ray was obviously exasperated. But one thing is very, very obvious. One thing is for sure. Kelly Ray is not fazed, nor is he moved by what they are doing. Because this guy is very smart. He's very, 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 very aware of what's going on. He knows for a fact that these girls are on a mission to trigger people, to poke people, to provoke people. And so what he is doing is, aside the fact that he has a good rapport with them, he's allowing them to do whatever they want to do. He's trying not to get in the way of them doing, carrying out their mission. And he has actually explained this to some of the housemates, but some of the housemates are just, willingly getting triggered. But the one thing that he keeps on, pleading for them to not do is to not disrupt the wager, because at the end of the day, they are short of food in the house. So if they fail their wager, then it means that in the final week, there's a possibility that they might go hungry till they leave Big Brother's house. So in that regard, they listen to him and they say it's because of you, and also because Kelly Ray is a cool guy. And they also appreciate the fact that he's not trying to get in the way of them carrying out their task. So they're giving him a breather. somehow. But from time to time, you see how they disrupt the wager, and this guy gets so frustrated, but then his self-control kicks in. He doesn't really do anything about it, but then the only thing he ends up doing at the end of it all is to go plead with Rhuthee or Dami to please talk to Chinwe, or, you know, just talk to anybody that is actually causing the chaos at that point in time. Now, back to breakfast. These girls, they marched to the kitchen. Apparently, the plantains in the cupboard had been labeled with the names of the owners, yeah? So, Dami was the one that was going to go take the plantain. And Chinwe and Rhuthee were telling her, drop that one, take this one, take this one. Now, I am not really sure whose plantain they carried, whether it is Wani's one or OC's one. But I doubt it's going to be Onyeka's plantain. My suspicion is that it is Wani's plantain, but I don't know yet. We will find out as the day pans up, because at the time of creating this video, they were rehearsing for their wager presentation that's set to happen tonight. So they prepared the plantain. Kelly had given them 3 pieces of raw egg, you know, to make for breakfast. But then they were complaining that the egg is not enough, that they need to go and look for egg. So Kelly was advising them that, beg, now people should not burn down Big Brother's house. Okay, go around, people that you know you can ask them for egg. At least one by one, they will give you 1 egg. And before you know it, you people will have 6 eggs already. And they said, why should they ask for eggs when this is Big Brother's house? They can as well go and look for it. That if they find egg anywhere, they will take it. And that was how Rhuthee and Chinwe marched upstairs. They went straight to Nelly's drawer and removed 3 eggs. Ladies and gentlemen, they removed 3 eggs and they were jumping and giggling and laughing and shouting as we were coming down. Kelly was shocked. They said, please, where did you people get eggs from? They said, they saw it somewhere. They saw it in Big Brother's house. It's Big Brother's food, so they're eating it. And then later on, they now mentioned that it's actually Nelly's egg. Hey! Kelly said, Big Brother, you need to bring fire extinguisher in this house, because by the time these people wake up, everywhere is going to be burning hot. Gentlemen, I say, oh my God. See, that was how they stayed in that kitchen. They were dancing. Biggie was playing music. They were dancing. They were singing. And they were gisting, preparing. Guys, this was like an elaborate meal prep. They were taking their time. They were making fried plantain and scrambled eggs with tomatoes. They were taking their time. They were dancing. Guys, these people, they are so happy and excited. Cassia came to the kitchen and saw them, and she was like, which eggs are these ones? They said, well, Big Brother's eggs. And Cassia was trying to make a case for the housemates that, no, we actually worked for these eggs. It's our wager. And she was like, well, before we were evicted, we won wager now. So this is our share that we're coming back to come and eat. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, God. That was how they prepared that lavish breakfast. And they sat down at the, in fact, if you even see the way they lined up from the kitchen with the food, each person carrying a platter, they went to the dining table, they settled down, and they feasted on that meal. Kelly was so kind to give them some Milo, you know, that's some chocolate to make some tea. And they ate and ate and ate to their hearts, you know, feel. You know, they were so satisfied and happy. And, you know, something was even happening in the kitchen whilst they were cooking. They were gisting about certain things that they noticed that was happening in the house. And they talked about how Cassia would toil and toil and toil and, you know, prepare all the materials and clothes for their wager. And then at the end of the week, they are nominating her for eviction. That these people are so ungrateful that for that purpose, they are going to deal with all of them in this house. I say, hey, Jesus. And ladies and gentlemen, by the time they were done eating, the housemates were still sleeping until Big Brother summoned them to move to the garden. So, as at the time of filming this video, not everybody has actually had breakfast, except Cassia and Kelly and the 3 Musketeers. Everybody else has not had breakfast yet. And I am very certain that by the time Nelly discovers her eggs are missing, it's going to be either of 2 things. Suge is either going to calm her down, or there's going to be another fight with Chinwe again. And this time around, Dami and Rhuthee, they will put their head into it, because for them, it is fire for fire this week. And they are not relenting until they complete their assignment, until their mission is accomplished. Ladies and gentlemen, I am enjoying this drama, but I would love to know your thoughts if you are enjoying it as well, because there are people raising concerns, and I find those concerns quite weird. but I'm not going to address them now. I'm going to address them tomorrow, Saturday, by 3 p.m. WAT during our YouTube live conversation. So please make sure you come through so that we can have an extensive conversation about these issues that people are raising, all right? But aside from this one, there was also Kelly and Cassia who kissed and made up this morning. Remember, last night they had a disagreement that saw both of them sleep apart, you know, for the first time in the head of house condo. And this morning, Kelly had woken up and was preparing to make a makeup breakfast for Cassia. You know, although she had been hesitant somehow, but then she had moved on to him, kissed him, and had told him not to ever raise his voice at her again, you know, and that was how they kissed and made up. Yes, so at the moment all is well in the Double K family. Yes, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is the most recent update from Big Brother's house with regards to his musketeers that is sent in there to give us entertainment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on another video soon. Thanks for watching and have an amazing day. Bye.